big contingent up north in the town of Ouachita had a radio, and they could talk to the people all the way down in Managua, 100 plus miles away. But they couldn't talk to their patrol 5 miles down the trail. So there had to be some means of communication. Every day, 2 of these DH-4s would make a tour around the country, flying over every one of the Marine outposts. Each patrol had a set of signal panels, plain old cloth sheets, about 3 by 4, and depending how they laid them out on the deck, they could give a good message. Whenever they saw these signals laid out, and the patrols were required to lay one out whenever they heard an airplane in the area, just saying everything's all right or nothing to report, the pilot would fly over, decipher the code, wiggle his wings to let him know that he had it, and fly the 100 miles back to Managua. We delivered just about anything you wanted. We delivered food, supplies, equipment. We even paid them every month, and a lot of it was over the side. Never lost a penny. Now, this was fine for the patrols that were moving all the time. But the large contingents had occasions where they wanted to say something more. So they came up with a system that's depicted here with the 2 men holding the poles. That was developed right here at Quantico, and the poles are about 14 feet long. When they wanted to send a message, they would set up those 2 poles, and obviously they were further apart than what you see here. He would tell the man in the rear seat to drop that line over the side, and you'll notice there's a weight on the end of it. And as he drove by, that would foul the top loop of that rope, pull it off the poles. The man would bring it in hand over hand, write a message. They were sophisticated enough by this point. He had a weighted stick that he could put it in. Pilot would fly back around and they would drop it. Then they would fly the 100 miles back to Managua and tell them what had happened. The day we left, in 1 January 1933, that was the height of technology for communications in Nicaragua.